What's going on, dudes? My name is Zyshro and welcome back. In this episode we're going to check out a Dunkleosteus. What they call? Dunkleosteus. A donkey. Now these have been recently updated at the end of July. Now they're a pretty hefty resource launderer. So let's get to it. So I'm going to be checking out how to tame these on Crystal Isles. Now there's not a lot of resources at the bottom of the ocean just yet, but I'm guessing in the next map there will be. Okay, so just checking out the locations. Okay, it seems like they're going to either spawn towards the northeast snow biome, which is kind of dangerous, or west side of the map. Actually, they're both pretty dangerous. Now it's a trade-off, where do you want to tame them? So the west side of the map is full of eels and jellyfish. Now they can be very annoying. It's either that, or you go against the northeast snow biome, where there's a lot of Mosas, Tusos, and Alphas. So I'll leave that with you guys. Okay, you just want to be sure you got your usual diving equipment. I've got my gas masks and oxygen scuba tanks and my flippy floppies, and I've got my superior kibble. Anything higher than that will do as well. I've got my donkey saddle already, and this time I'm going to use an ascendant crossbow. That's got enough weapon damage on there. I mean, the donkeys do take reduced damage, so it's worth bringing a high level crossbow if you have one. And the saddle, learned at level 44, only needs 120 cement paste, 180 fiber, 300 hide, and 80 metal ingots. Okay, so I've chosen the dark path. I'm in the snow biome. And if you check out my Mosasaurus taming video, you could use one of those pens at the bottom of the ocean. Let's go for something different. I'm going to use a Mosa saddle platform trap for this one. So we're going to need 6 gates and just make a little box right here. Let's have 2 on each side. Then I can place one here with a gate, block that in place. And then finally 2 on the other side. And what I can do now is I can block these up with some pillars. I don't want to completely gate them off because I need some room to shoot arrows. Gonna need some line of sight. So this should keep it in place. Like that. And actually, we need to take this gate out. Okay, so I can place a pillar here now. Let's go 3 high, and we're going to need a ceiling to block off the top. Okay, so 2 ceilings will work. That'll be more than enough, I hope. And finally at the end, we're just going to place a gate when the donkey goes inside and lock it in place. So this is what it looks like from the top. The trap is ready. Okay, now I assume you're in a water dino when you're doing this, okay? You want to make sure you clear the area out. Make sure there are no dangerous dinos nearby, and make sure there are no packs of donkeys, because if one gets aggro, they're all coming after you. Oh my, that's a big squid. I'd recommend having a strong basil as well for backup, especially if you're going against jellyfish. You don't want these guys to attack while you're halfway through a tame, but I think I should be okay once I clear all this riffraff out. Okay, well, is that it? That's the 150? Okay, good. Okay, now these guys are a little tricky, okay? You don't want to hit them, otherwise they'll run away. So I'm going to line up the trap, and then once you're ready to get them in... Ooh, he's already attacking me. Okay, so I've already got his aggro. I'm not going to attack him, otherwise he's going to run away. Let's mount up, let's get in a better position, and let's let him follow us in. Okay, so now he's lost aggro. Let's just swim up to him. Okay. Here, donkey. Whoa, they're huge, aren't they? Okay, yeah, he's attacking me. Run. Swim faster. So we got to get inside the trap. Okay, once he's in, let's take a look. Is he in? Yes, he's in. All right. So quickly swim around to the other side, and then we can trap him in place. Put the gate in. Gate. Okay, wonky gate. It does the job though. Okay, your Mosa will be fine. I promise you. It's not going to do that much damage. So now it's just a case of firing away. See, now he's got aggro to you. Now he's just going to try attack you, but he can't because he's trapped. Remember, wait until they're trapped first and then take the shot. Just making sure Moses on passive. Yeah, he is. All right, continue. Be sure to keep on the lookout. Make sure nothing comes nearby that can attack you. Actually, thinking about it, I should have lured it towards the surface. That probably might have been the better idea. Okay, is he down? Because of that reduced damage? I don't know, man. He takes so much arrows. And he's down. Oh man, the health is so low. Okay, time to slap in the kibble and let it tame up. Yes, dudes! While taming this guy is kind of a mission, but he tamed up well. And I'll show you right now, if I move the Mosa, the donkey will just phase through the trap. So make sure you don't move the trap while you're taming it. Let's have a look at the dossier. Dunkleosteus. Species, Dunkleosteus. I ain't gonna say that. What is that? Loracaruptor. Loracaruptor. Diet is a carnivore. Temperament is docile. And you can see from these pictures, he gathers chitin very well, apparently, according to this thing. So in the wild, Dunkleosteus is a very strange creature. It is a fairly large fish covered head to tail in armored plates with incredible powerful jaws. It tends to eat the island's water-dwelling crustaceans, trawling the seabed, as it's not fast enough to catch most of the smaller fish. So the donkey is surprisingly combat-oriented for a fish. Its well-armored body protects it from many creatures, while its bite is strong enough to easily crush through chitinous shells. And finally, domesticated. The donkey is an incredibly useful fish for coastal communities. Its powerful jaws make short work of the stone and oil formations found throughout the oceanic depths. While harvesting, the donkey can defend its rider from all but the largest threats in the waters. And once it is past its prime, the donkey can itself be harvested for a fair amount of chitin. So there it is, guys, the donkey. New and improved, except for the dossier, but you know. Okay, so the first thing we're going for is oil. Oil is fairly common in the deep waters of the ARK maps, and the donkey is supposed to be very efficient at gathering it. I'm just chilling in the northwest, just off the coast of the redwoods, and we're farming oil and metal here. So oil's not too bad, same with the stone when you're harvesting these, but the main reason is metal. Now let's check this out. There's a lot of metal nodes in the ocean over here. Woohoo! We are gathering metal at a really good rate over here. Literally a gold mine. Well, metal is everywhere on the Crystal Isles map, and this is pretty decent. Even with the recent buff, I am maxed out on my weight, so I will need to level some points in there. I did save some, because I did put some points into melee only. I wanted to see how much this guy could carry, I wanted to see the capacity, but yes, it looks like you will have to increase this quite a bit in order to make this a big hauler. I'm approaching my limit. Genkai this! You guys ready for this? Let's see how much this guy has got. Yes, dude! You see that? The metal, the stone, for days. And this is only one donkey. Imagine if you have a pack of these mules following you around. And remember, metal stacks for 300 now, not 100. So that's 300 per stack. How much is that? That's what 4.5k metal right there? Yeah, let's get rid of the stone. We don't need that. Let's just farm some more metal instead. Okay, I smelted all of that metal. Now look what we have here. Just over 3k metal ingots right there, with one quick underwater haul with a donkey. And I was already around the corner, but here's the coordinates for the other metal area. 29.6 and 18.1. A lot of metal nodes down here in the bottom. And this is what you'll be encountering a lot of the time. Kind of annoying. Make sure there's no jellyfish, but you know, at least you won't get dismounted. Eels are everywhere. And they're supposed to be good at harvesting the eucaryptids, the underwater scorpion things, but they're okay. They're not that bad. They do get the pearls, but yeah, it's nothing major. And if you got an even better saddle, that will help you out even more. If you pumped enough melee damage on these guys, you should be fine taking out pleasies as well. They're not much of a trouble. Okay, here's the latest update with the weight reductions. So a stack of black pearls is 400 weight, and when I transfer it onto the donkey, 200. That's right. And now we go for the metal, which is 300, and that drops it to 150, so that's again halved. And then surprisingly, the obsidian has been reduced by 75%. And of course, we've got updates for the crystal as well. That's also reduced by 50%. And don't forget about the stone. The stone is also reduced by 50% weight. He's now a big boy. And if you haven't noticed already, they're actually pretty good in harvesting wood underwater. Notably, this fungal wood found in the Tiamat map. Are they on Genesis? I'm not sure. Need to check that out. And I don't think there's any reductions on the wood there. Nope, they look the same. I tried harvesting a Megachelon. I didn't get anything useful for the shell fragments. It was pretty low drop. I feel like that should be included though, don't you think? Anyways, dudes, that's going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. And if you want to see more content, hit subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.